Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class C motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Thought I'd do a smaller Class C today. Today we're going to review a 2014 Fleetwood Jamboree Searcher. This is the model 25K. 26 feet long, 3 inches with one slide. 50,400 some odd miles on it. Guys, we just drove this thing in. It did great. Got generator running, motor running. You know, everybody's wanting these smaller motor homes right now. You can't find them. I've got this one, guys, but I don't know for how long. Looking over it, it's in great shape. It's got a power awning, which I did have out, and I've got pictures of it out. But wind picked up, so I had to bring it in. I was getting worried about it. Built on the Ford E450 chassis, so it's got the wider wheelbase for greater stability. It's got the 6.8 Triton V10, 305 horsepower. Of course, we're going to drive it later. This is what everybody's looking for, guys. Small, low mileage and small. 5,000 pound tow capacity hitch on the back. Of course, it's got the Torqueshift transmission by Ford. I'm gonna pause the video for a minute, pop the drone up if I can in this wind, take a roof shot. So be right back. Hey guys, I'm really hoping that came out because I didn't do that first like I normally do. But let's look around it. No delamination, stripes to finish. The high gloss fiberglass exterior looks good. It's got a 4K Onan gasoline generator running right now, powering everything inside. I think it's got 460 hours, which that's about right, guys. For about every 10,000 miles you put on the coach, it seems like the average is about 100 hours on the generator for every 10,000 miles. So still got plenty of life left in the generator and the whole motor home in general. I do like the way this is built. You know, Fleetwood has been the king of Class C and Class A motorhomes for decades, and you can see why in the way it's built. Look at the Cabover. Notice the overlapping cap instead of having it at the edge where most leak problems occur. Well, when you've been in business 60-something years like Fleetwood has, you learned a few things. They actually put an overlapping cap all the way around so you have less straight edges where leak problems occur. And it's a little aerodynamic to help with wind noise and fuel mileage, and there's no window on it either. I like that. Less worries about, of course, leak problems. It's got some great outside storage. I took pictures of it if you want to look on the ad. But I'll show you the big one at least. You know, Class C's generally are not known to have a lot of outside storage. You can see this one right here. Still clean, looks good. That'll suit most of your needs, but you still have a couple of cuddy hole storage areas too, if you need more. Got a little outside entertainment center with a CD player right here. Speakers, plug-ins, all that good stuff. Backup camera, of course. Power step works great. Well, we look inside, guys. Now, I don't think this linoleum floor or vinyl floor is original. I believe that's been changed, but it looks good, and there's very little carpet in here. Rubber mat in the front cab. Ooh, it feels good in here, guys. I've got that dash and roof AC cranked up. It is heat index is over 100 degrees today. It is hot. 50,419.3 miles. Sit here in the cockpit area for a minute. Go over some of the driving features. And of course, like I said, we are going to test drive it. No check engine lights, no warning lights, as you can see. Got a backup camera right here, which I got to turn on. I don't know how well you can, I don't know why it's not showing up on here. It looks good here looking at it in person, but I don't know why on the film it doesn't look like it. Do have an emergency start right here. And I like this. Even though this is not your main start, you've got another generator start and stop switch right here. Radio, dash looks good, windshield looks good. Seats look good. Power windows, power locks, heated power mirrors. Tilt cruise, you got the, of course I like the cruise control buttons. And on the steering wheel, the redundant controls for the cruise control. That's just me, guys, and I know a lot of people don't drive with cruise control. I know that. I do. I mean, on a long trip, to me, cruise control is your best friend. Not only does it keep your speed steady, but it takes a little fatigue off of you. Set your speed and just forget about it, and just watch the road instead of watching your speed. You know how fast you're going. Up top here, guys, you've got a TV on a swivel. Let me get up here. Now this, if you're 300 pounds like me and 6'4", this is a little awkward, but average size adult, this is a lot easier. Get up. Close that door. I want to save that AC. Look up top here. You've got almost a queen size bed. In fact, you use queen size sheets. Technically, it's in between a full and a queen. It's not a full 60 inches wide. It's like 57, 58 inches. So it's just an inch or two more narrow than a queen, but we'll call it a queen, even though technically it's a full. You got a TV on a swivel up here. I like the fact all your monitor panels are right here. 457 hours on the generator, auxiliary battery switch, so if you're going to store it, you can kill your battery right there. Slide out control switch, awning controls, monitor panel, steps, all that stuff's right here, one spot. Got a little rocker recliner, Euro chair. You've got a table booth that makes a bed, so you can sleep 5 to 6 in here. Nice kitchen area for this size motorhome. I'm not going to say, you know, this would be a nice kitchen if this was a 40-something footer, but for a 26-foot motorhome, this is a very generous sized kitchen. And lots of food prep area. You've actually got an oven, 3-burner stove top, single sink instead of a double, but hey, it gets the job done. Got a fantastic little vent fan right there, microwave, backsplash. I like this too, guys. Most smaller Class C's like this, they'll have a step up going to the bedroom, and you always forget about that. You trip or stumble over it all the time, at least I do. This one's all one level floor from the front cab all the way back here, except where you step up to get from the cab to the floor. I like that a lot better. Got a refrigerator freezer. This is a Dometic, runs off propane or electric, and it's clean. It may have started getting cold. Yeah, it's starting to get cold in the back, which is a sign that it works. Of course, we do a full complete inspection for that $39.9, so you don't have to worry about that at all. Got a nice closet right here. Got the carpeted headliner, got the 7-foot ceilings. Got your outside sink. It's your, you know, it's your standard corner bed, corner bath, which this is a queen bed in the back. Looks like it's got a couple of places. This looks like the original bedspread. Looks like it's got a couple of worn spots on it. Check this out. This right here makes this entire motorhome for me. Rear corner bathroom, but look at this beautiful flamingo shower curtain. That makes this coach right there, makes it worth more. Gotta love it, guys. And of course you can see the skylight looks great, no stains. High-rise toilet. Custom flamingo shower curtain. Pretty interesting, guys. Gotta go with the flow. And of course, I mean, you can take that off if you want to. It's got another shower curtain underneath it, so you can take that off. I just want to leave it on there just to make it look a little different. Make it look a little bit different. You know, it's not a huge motorhome, but it's everything a couple or a small family needs. You know, you got your table, you got your chair, 2 beds, 3 beds if you make the table booth out. I like this chair too. This is a comfortable chair. Easy to clean with the vinyl floor. Just sweep it out, mop it, Swiffer jet it, whatever, you're done. No vacuum cleaner required. Especially if you're boondock camping, that's always a nice thing. Wow. Air's ice cold, refrigerator's getting cold. I don't know much more I can say about it, guys. Except if this is what you're looking for and you're getting frustrated because every time you see one on the internet, you call, it's sold or got a deposit on it. As of right now, this is available. Don't wait. I probably get more calls for small motor homes than anything else, and you cannot find them right now. I can't anyway. Everything I've been buying's been Class A's, 35 to 40 feet or bigger. That's all I can find right now. I can't find many of these small motor homes in any class. You know, I did a little Class B the other day. It sold in 24 hours. Of course, I did a Class C toy hauler last night. A lady from Iowa bought it, sight unseen. This one right here, guys, it's going to sell quick. But if you want it, call, leave a deposit. Best advice I can give you. Come look at it. If you're close enough to look at it, stop by, look at it, test drive it. You're not going to be disappointed. We're going to drive it later in the video so you can see how it runs and drives for those of you that can't make it down here. Don't wait on this one. I don't get many of these style motorhomes in this small. And I'll tell you what all it includes. Includes this beautiful 2014 Jamboree Searcher by Fleetwood, 25K. After purchase, it's going to go through an extensive 4-page inspection process. And basically everything on that list, and I will post a link in the video description below. If you're watching this on YouTube, look at the video description. There'll be a link to our 4-page inspection process. And you can also get to it from the website if you don't trust links, parkwayrvcenter.com. Look it over. No other dealer in the country is going to sell a 7-year-old motorhome for half price and inspect all those things for $39.90. But we do. Any of those things we find that does not work, we fix it at no additional cost to you, included for the $39.90. Of course, keep in mind that's a haggle-free firm price. If you want a lower price, you got to take it as is with no inspection. And that's up to your comfort level about working on RVs. I'm not saying it needs work, but until my guys get a hold of it and do the full inspection, I can't guarantee anything. I can tell you what works right now in the video. Generator, air, fridge, lights, slide out. But that's as far, and the awning, but that's as far as I've gotten with it. And that makes, you know, it's working right now. You know, things can break. Customers can damage them looking in and out of them. That's the only bad thing about the way we let customers look in and out of these RVs is they cause, I'd hate to put a number to how many thousands of dollars a year in damages that unsupervised customers do to my RVs. It's crazy. But you know, we're known for being the only dealership around that lets people look through campers without going through a sales office, that lets people go through our inventory without having a salesperson escort you around, park where you want, look at what you want. If you see something you like or got a question about, poke your head in the showroom. If not, you can jump in your car and leave, come back next week. Stuff comes in every single week, guys. Keep in mind, we're selling about 3 for every one I can buy right now, so it's getting crazy. So, but that's the only downside of that is, like everything else in life, I'm not saying everybody, I know most of you respect other people's properties, but a lot of people don't. So, that's the downside, is they do a lot of damage to these things. I catch people all the time climbing on roofs, cranking generators, turning stuff on. They'll go inside, they'll turn the switch on to see the miles even though it's written on the windshield. They'll leave and they'll just walk off, leave the switch on. Kills the battery. And that happens probably more often than anything. But we're still going to do that, guys. We're still going to let you come and look with no sales pressure. If you see something you like, we'd rather you come to us than us come to you. And second of all, I don't have the manpower. When you got 20 people on the lot and 4 to 5 salespeople, you don't have the manpower to babysit each and every person out here. So anyway, But if you want to take a risk and buy it as is, I will give you an option B as is price. But the option A price, $39.9, that's what it takes to buy it, guys. I'm not taking any less for it. And the time you spent arguing with me, trying to get me down on the price, somebody else done called and bought it. Happened to a guy this morning on a Damon intruder. Said he's coming down from Kentucky, which is local to us. Wanted it for less. Argued with us. Guess what? Somebody farther away than he did called and bought it for the asking price. And then the guy says, well, I would have paid that. Well, you want to argue and you lost it. Anyway, that's everyday thing around here, guys. It's haggle free. I don't advertise that. That's what we do, guys. I don't say that for my good health. That's the way we've sold for years now. It takes a lot of the stress out of the RV buying experience because you know what you're going to pay for it. Whether you're here in person, you're 500 miles away, 5,000 miles away, or 5 miles away. The price is the same to everybody. It's a haggle-free price. That's what it takes. You know, you go to Walmart, you see a price on a Blu-ray player. You don't, you know, that's what you pay. You don't sit there, hey, what's the least you'll take for it? Which I know that's haggling's quickly becoming a thing of the past in the car and the RV, boat, motorcycle industry. But you still got a few old timers that, which I don't blame them. I mean, that's the way they were raised. But I think it's slowly but surely going away. Because here's the thing, guys, y'all don't realize I'm not just trying to earn your business. I'm competing with thousands of dealers on the internet. Internet shoppers have access to resources that 15, 20 years ago buyers could only dream of. I mean, that seems like science fiction to, if you went back in time 20 years ago and said, hey, if you type in a few things on your keyboard, you can look up the price of every single 2014 Jamboree searcher on the internet today in the country for sale. They'd think that was science fiction, but now it's reality. And we're having to compete with all those ones. So if our price wasn't one of the lowest ones on the internet and one of the nicest, cleanest, low mileage ones to boot, you wouldn't be looking at it to begin with. I know the first thing you're going to do is Google or search 2014 Jamboree Searcher 25K. You're going to compare the mileage, the condition, and the benefits that it comes with. And keep in mind, guys, we have no extra fees. A lot of dealers will advertise a price online. When you get there to buy it, you sign on the dotted line. Here comes thousands of dollars of undisclosed fees, dock fees, prep fees. They're going to charge you processing fees, get ready fees, inspection fees, happy camper fees. What one dealer charges, $700 happy camper fee. I wouldn't be too happy paying that. And before you know it, $39.9 price becomes $49.9. And then they tack on all the finance fees that they charge, where they mark the interest rate up. And you'll come in buying a motorhome for $39.9. You'll drive out with it owing $52,000, $53,000 because they mark interest rates up, overcharging you by thousands on financing that we don't do. $39.9. Here's what you get. You get the full inspection, fixing anything on it that we find that doesn't work, if there's anything. You're going to get a 90-day nationwide easy care limited warranty that other dealers will charge you thousands for, included, and you can extend it very affordably. You're also going to get a full orientation that's done after it's been through service and cleanup, which is done after purchase. That way everything's fresh. Nobody's been through it. Nobody's damaged it after it's been checked out. Once it's checked out, cleaned up, it's locked up, you get here to pick it up. And then, of course, what we do after it's been through service and cleanup, we'll do a final walkthrough, call you, let you know it's ready, set up an appointment. And when you arrive here at the appointed time, my walkthrough expert, Preston, will go through it with you, or my RV tech, whoever's available, and show you how to operate everything. That's included for the $39.9 price. The only other thing we have to charge, guys, is applicable sales tax. If you got a question about that, give us a call. It depends on what state you live in. You know, you'll either pay it here or you'll pay it in your home state. Depends on how you pay for it and what your state's laws are. Every state's different. Also, guys, we do have to charge a highway impact fee of $100 for Georgia residents only, and a tag and title fee of $40 to $50 for Georgia residents only. Everybody else, you'll pay the $39.9, plus if there's any tax due, you'll pay that. That's it. Easy, simple, done. No surprises, no games, no gimmicks. Call before coming to look if you got any questions. 706-965-7929. We only do test drives Monday through Friday. Please keep that in mind. And we are closed on Sundays, and we are closed Labor Day. So if I don't do another video today, happy Labor Day to everybody. And we'll be back open on Tuesday. We are open Saturdays 9 to 5. And that's mostly a day just for lookers and people to come out and just look around. I don't do test drives on Saturday because I'm on a limited crew and don't have the manpower. But if you just want to come out, browse, kind of like a free RV show, then Saturday's the best day for you. If you actually want to talk to a salesperson, get serious about buying one, I do recommend coming Monday through Friday. And Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, even though they're busier, are still our slowest days. FYI. Guys, thank you for watching my video. What I'm going to do, like I always do, I'm going to pause the video for a minute. I'm going to bring the slide out room in. Take a quick video with it in so you can see how much room there is. Get my assistant loaded up and take it down the road for a test drive. Hang tight. I'll be right back. And again, guys, if you got any questions, give us a call. 706-965-7929. Nationwide delivery is available. Contact us for a quote. Financing is available with approved credit, down payment. If you got questions about that, again, if I sound like a broken record, give us a call. 706-965-7929. If you're not in a hurry, you can email us, but expect the delay. My guys are just way too busy to spend a lot of time behind a computer reading and writing emails. So it's best to call 706-965-7929. I'll put a link below in the video description to our website, to our 4-page inspection process, and more. Check that out. So hang tight. I'll be right back. All right, that was pretty easy. Just motor running. For anybody interested, park and brake on, motor running. Make sure your front seat's clear. Reach up here, push it till it comes in. That's it. And you can see you still got full access to the entire RV. I don't even have to turn sideways anywhere in here. You don't really lose access to anything. Beds, you got full access. Bathroom, storage, kitchen. Wow. Not bad at all. So this is what it's going to look like for your passengers when you drive down the road. So hang tight. We're going to get Kane loaded up. We're going to take it down the road and be right back. All right, guys, now we're going to test drive this 2014 Jamboree Searcher, and 50,000 miles. This thing ought to do good, especially a V10 in a little small vehicle like this. Power should not be an issue. And let's see if we can wiggle out of here. Right at rush hour traffic, so go figure. Or what we call rush hour here in Ringgold. Oh yeah. So I know we got a line of traffic in front of us, but I love that torque that V10 has. It just right there when you need it, it's just got a great torque curve to it. Be honest with you guys, this thing isn't much longer than driving a full-size conversion van. There's nothing to it. Camera works good, tires ride smooth, brakes feel good. I'm not having a see what it can do. Hopefully I'll be able to have a chance to give it a little extra gas, see what it can do on the ramp. Maybe. Let's get on it. Closer to 70. Well, steering wheel feels good and tight. Cruise control works. You can see it's nice and smooth and quiet. We're running pretty much highway speeds right now. We're running 70. Oh yeah, guys, this is one you can definitely drive long distance, cross country. I mean, it's got a nice ride and drive to it. Very smooth. Like I said, to me, it's no harder than driving a full-size van. Besides, you got a Cabover sticking out over your head. But anyway, guys, if there's something you're interested in, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringo, Georgia.